There will be a strike today between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. Wednesday the 22nd. This is just a quick update to say that I'm taking part. If there are any misgivings from anyone about why I'm taking part, I'll make it clear right now. There are 3 points that we're making, and Uber hasn't responded to the previous strike, so we will continue with strike action. The 3 points are, and I'm reading this off the rideshare-drivers-united.com website. Number 1, Uber must stop using upfront pricing and revert back to a transparent system where drivers are paid for the actual time and distance traveled, taking into account unexpected traffic conditions, passenger requested stops, and or occasional road closures, which was what it was like before. Uber should also treat its independent contracted partners accordingly and advise advise drivers of the destination before they start the trip. 100%. Number 2, Uber must provide drivers with an option to opt out of the Uber Pool service without penalties. The Uber Pool service without penalties. Drivers who choose to take Uber Pool rides should be better compensated and not the other way around. They should be paid the equivalent of UberX base rates plus at least 20% more, as they are required to pick up multiple passengers over multiple stops. We would also like to see Uber address the dangers involved to riders and drivers after instructed by Uber Pool system too often to pick up multiple riders in illegal pickup zones. Absolutely. The Uber Pool mapping system is less than perfect, and I've experienced it, so this is 100% spot on. The other thing is, I think Uber Pool, don't get me wrong, I think Uber Pool's a great idea. Unfortunately, it is not beneficial to a driver to accept an Uber Pool trip. It's a great idea and concept, but you should pay drivers accordingly, and you're not. Uber is not. So I've already proved that in a previous video, so you can go and look that video up. But as of this week, I have stopped taking Uber Pool trips. This is big no thanks. And 3, Uber must increase UberX base rates by at least 15% to make drivers' working conditions more sustainable and account for the constant increase in car maintenance and on-road costs to drivers. I can't disagree with that. The cost of keeping the car on the road and, petrol, tire wear, replacing the tires, car maintenance, all of that, cleaning, it doesn't factor in. So, 15% is bare minimum that they should be giving us. You got to share the spoils. Otherwise, this is the kind of outcome. You get drivers discontent, and we will take actions that serve our interests. Okay? So, in terms of Uber Pool, like I said, if they fix the issue with paying us accordingly, we should get paid a flag fall for each rider, right? It's not, it's not some sort of like free service. We're providing a free service basically. No one works for free. No one. They should be paying us the extra 20% for the other riders, like it says here. So this has been updated actually, point 2 about Uber Pool. On the first strike, they didn't offer an alternative. I was going to make a suggestion, but they've already done it, so that's great. An alternative to how Uber Pool should work. So I'm glad that it's like that, and I strongly support this, and I hope that you guys do too. And we'll just go from here.